Alright, y'all, so this was released just yesterday with Las Vegas Channel 8 News and Now. It was a apparent UFO sighting. It was caught on a cop cam, and there was a witness that said it landed in their backyard, so they called 911. Now, this has been kept under wraps for several weeks. Just so you know, this actually happened in early April. So it's been a month or so out, 2 months out since the incident took place. But it's the nature of the call from the witness that is startling. But I'm going to start you with the actual cop cam footage because that's the first thing that took place. An officer was called to a incident of sorts, and he was able to catch on cop cam footage of what looked like some sort of craft falling out of the sky. And then moments later, a gentleman calls 911. Here's the cop cam footage. Pretty interesting to say the least. You can see that the officer is somewhat startled by what he sees and is kind of in awe at the moment. But what's striking about the whole thing is the call from this gentleman. Listen to this 911 call.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and it's looking at us, and it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we're terrified of it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes. They have big eyes, like I can't explain it. And big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
So as you can hear, or as you can probably tell, some of the call seems to be being cut off, but it lets us hear the part where he says there's an 8 to 9 foot tall person with large eyes and a large mouth standing next to the craft, 2 subjects to be exact. And then he goes on to even say that they're 9 and 10 feet tall, that he's not sure. Obviously they're not hostile, but it took an hour for the police to react to the call, so by the time they got there, the beings are said to be long gone. I find it hard to believe that no footage whatsoever was captured. The way people are with cell phones these days, I can't imagine anything like that taking place without it being captured on camera of some sort, at least a cell phone, if not a Ring or something along those lines. So where's the footage? Now, of course, we must assume that they are being withheld, that most likely the family did take footage. The footage was most likely apprehended or confiscated by the government, possibly, who knows, even the Men in Black. I guess my question is, why now? Why are they releasing this now? What's the purpose of it? And as far as the races of species of alien go, I don't know exactly what they are. They could be giants. And of course, naturally, you want to think grays. But the big eyes thing, yes. The big mouth, no. Generally, grays don't have large mouths. So that has me kind of wondering, could they be a race of giants like the Anakim, for example? One we're not as familiar with. Who knows? They didn't seem to say they were reptilian in nature, so I'm kind of writing that off. And the craft, it does look like it could be circular shape or cone shaped. It leads me to believe that it is a possible race of giant. Either way, though, let me know what y'all think in the comments about this. Wild stuff. Plus, I am probably going to go live tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Tomorrow night at midnight. For sure, by midnight, I will be going live Saturday. So make sure you're there. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff, including this. So check it out. Stay in the love, stay in the light, be kind to others. See you tomorrow night. I am out. All right, y'all. So more developments in this Las Vegas UFO case. This kid has now come forward. This is the original caller on the 911 call. If you haven't seen it, you've been living under a rock. It's going viral as heck right now. I will share the video after this video of the initial call and experience that they had, but this was back in April, mind you. They investigated it for a couple months and it's just now coming out. So he just released more footage and it's of a Ring camera. This is supposedly a nearby Ring camera that caught the UFO actually falling out of the sky and making impact. You can hear it, you cannot see it, but check it out. So it sounds like it could be extraterrestrial. It sounds really interesting. It sounds alien-esque, absolutely. Now, again, people are kind of prying, poking and prodding because they don't believe that there's no footage of these beings. They just aren't buying it. But in lieu of that, he shared another clip of, it seems like a family member's phone, where you can see some entity pop into the screen. And then you can look at the bottom of the fence and see something possibly peeking. Now, it looks like a shadow entity above the fence. Check this out.
¡Ay! ¡Permisor! Calmungarela, me canceles var eso. Cáelo, cherro, que chile. Cáelo, cherro. ¡Ay! Permisor. Calmungarela, me canceles var eso. Cáelo, cherro, que chile. Cáelo, cherro.
So I'm going to play his testimony after this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Wild stuff. Is it true? Is it not? Are they doing this for clout? What's going on here? I'm as confused as y'all. Do I believe something took place? Kind of, because of the impact video. It's pretty damning. But there's no actual physical proof. Now, the shadow entity thing was intriguing, absolutely. But there's shadow people. So, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. This stuff's getting wild.
The best of my abilities. This is not a conspiracy theory. I'm not making this story out for clout or fame. I just want to tell you what happened to me and my family. And I know some people are not gonna believe this, but each person is different. So this is what happened to me. Keep in mind, this is midnight and I'm fixing a truck in my backyard. At this point, I'm only with my brother and I hear something fall from the sky. I turn around, the only thing I see is a big light falling from the sky, and moments after, I feel a big impact and a bang, sort of like a big impact fall. And me and my brother looked at each other and we were scared, but when the impact happened, it was sort of like a shock wave. Like an out-of-body experience. So to say, when I tried to look at the object, it was all blurry, not my vision, but only the backyard area. And I hear thousands of footsteps around me, and maybe a couple seconds later, the blurriness was gone. And here's the footage of the body, the police officer's body cam, and here's the object I'm referring to, the light. Here's a Ring camera video. You can hear the bang. This is around the neighborhood, so here's the video. So when that happened, the only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8-10 feet tall, very thin. So I called my dad. He went to the backyard and he saw the same thing, the same creature I saw. He told me to go inside the house. At this point, we all freaking out, me and my family. And here's the video where we were in the backyard area. You cannot see it too good, but on camera, but it's there. Here's the video. Moments after the video, me and my brother went to go pick up my tools. Then my brother calls me, and he told me shakingly, "Look behind the forklift." So I look. Keep in mind I'm facing the forklift, and then I see the alien creature. So when I saw it, it was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature. He was a gray-greenish color And when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze.
Also, y'all, I plan on covering this in my live stream tonight, so check it out. Midnight, be there. Stay tuned. Stay in love, stay in light, be kind to others. I am out.